Hey guys, Gina here. Last week, there was an estate sale that popped up and it had some old trick-or-treat Halloween buckets in one of the pictures. And there was one that I really wanted to add to my collection. But I was thinking, oh no, it's on a Saturday. Do I sacrifice going to garage sales or do I go to an estate sale? Because they both landed on Saturday. And I was like, oh, choices. One estate sale or multiple garage sales. Well, Friday night came and I was writing down the garage sales that I was gonna go to in my area. And I was like, man, that's not that many. But some of them started early, and so I thought, yeah, I'll go and I'll see how the garage sales are going. And if they're good, I'll just keep garage sailing. And if they're kind of bad, I'm gonna go to this estate sale. Well, the garage sale stunk. So I ended up driving over into LA County and going to an estate sale, and I got in line. And if you guys want to just get to the hall, here is the timestamp for you. If you guys want to keep listening to the story, just keep listening. So I got to the estate sale and there didn't seem to be many people out front, but when I got to the sign-in, I was number 37 already, and I was still 40 minutes early, and I was like, oh my gosh. See, I don't do estate sales early anymore because I don't like waiting, but I was thinking about this trick-or-treat pail, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got to talking with a couple of people who were there, and this older gentleman walks out and he hands stickers to these ladies, and it said 1, 2, and 4. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna be the first people in there. So we started talking about the kinds of things they collect. Are they resellers? What do they do? And the one lady said, oh, I'm just here for one thing. And I was like, okay, Gina, should I be brave and ask her, or should I just like let fate have it? But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and ask. So I said, if you're done looking for a thing, and you can totally like turn me down, you don't have to do this, but if you happen to see this trick-or-treat pail, do you think you could pick it up for me and grab it? And I don't normally do that, but I thought, you know what the heck, just go for it, Gina. So she's like, yes, of course, sure. Can you tell me what it looks like? So in the meantime, this older gentleman who has to be like late 80s, early 90s, he just walks into the house, and I was like, oh my gosh, did that guy just go inside the house? And so he goes into the house, and then he comes back and goes, I didn't see a trick-or-treat pail in there. And I was like, oh my gosh. He goes, don't worry, I'm family. I'm allowed to go in there. And I was like, oh, okay. Here I thought this older gentleman was just, you know, inside the house already, you know, picking or whatever. But what he did, oh my gosh, he took his number 3 off and he gave it to me. And I was like, are you sure? Do you want to give me this? And he goes, yeah, I'm gonna go in anyway, I'm family. And so I was like, oh my gosh, the chances of me getting this pail now are really good. Oh goodness, you guys, I had no idea how much wonderful stuff would be in that house. Now I had seen pictures and I knew there were Christmas nutcrackers and I knew there was a ton of stuff in the backyard, but there was Halloween all over this house, in the garage, in the house, outside. And it was tons of it, and it was old and vintage, and places I would never think there would be Halloween, there was Halloween. So you guys, this was good. So a long ramble story, but I was just so excited. The worst part was they only wanted to give us 20 minutes. Oh, I'm so ready for everybody to be able to come into the house and rummage through it. I'm tired of these timers, these darn timers, and they always happen at the best houses too. But every county is different. Every estate sale that people hold is different. But this one, I was number 37. As you can tell, it was a popular house. People wanted to be there, so they wanted to keep cycling through so the line wasn't, you know, astronomical down the street. So yeah, they wanted to get people in and out because they know most people are there for a couple of things. I'm a picker. I like to dig. I like to go through everything. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I did not have time to look through the Christmas, and you guys, there were 4 huge tubs of Christmas ornaments. So I was thinking there was probably some Holt Howard pieces in there, probably some awesome Lefton pieces, maybe knee hugger elms, you know, the kind of stuff, the kitschy kind of stuff that I like to collect. But anyway, long story short, too late. Let's look at all of the stuff that we got. I don't even know where to start, you guys. There's so much good stuff in here. Should we start with the pumpkin that started it all? So here is the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin pail bucket that I wanted. If you guys have seen this before, this is a treat bucket on this side. And this side, it says trick. But yes, I saw this and I thought, man, if I don't get anything else, at least that would be an awesome piece to add to the collection. But oh my gosh, you guys, there was so much more. Look, they had a noisemaker. And man, I dug and dug and dug in that box hoping to find more, but I only found the one. Then I went over to a costume box, you guys, and they had all these little lanterns. I could not believe it. There was even one that had the little arms, if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I couldn't find any other piece in there, so I just kind of left it. They had a ton of Halloween cupcake picks and toppers. Check this one out. There's a snail and a frog and an owl and a witch. Oh my gosh, just so much detail on there. They also had this one for a cake and that one too. All these Easter bunnies and eggs. Thanksgiving. I guess I did find this noisemaker. This one was in a different box though, and it still works. I found these little devils. These were just hanging out. Does this remind anyone of that Twilight Zone episode where they're in the cafe? Tell them their fortune. Look at you guys, I found this jack-o'-lantern, and he even has his little green lid still. I spun it to see if it was a lamp light, but I couldn't pull it off and I didn't want to keep tugging, so I think it's just a little pail. Look at these plates. Oh my gosh. So many good plates. Oh my gosh, look at this one. So cute. 19 cents, my goodness. What are you guys thinking? Those are from the 70s? There was even some Christmas. This is a die-cut advent calendar. Can you guys see all the little punch-outs right there? And what's cool, he even has a little string and you can pull and his arms and his eyes move. It's great. They also had a cake topper right there too. They had this beautiful garland right here. I love this stuff so much. And red and green for Christmas, and it's in really good condition too. These were fun to find. These are a bunch of paper lanterns, but they're all Halloween themed. And there's round balls and then, you know, the accordion style right there. And there's like a cat, a witch, I'm trying to think, skeleton. I did find some new in package. Now these are probably from the 90s, I want to say. But those were really neat. And then this is what the accordion style looks like. Happy Halloween. And then the witch right there. There's a cat. And then another witch. But those are new in package. They also had a ton of this Halloween fabric. Check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm definitely gonna make something with that, and there's a lot of it. This was a fun find. They had a ton of trick-or-treat bags. Like this could be a goodie bag for trick-or-treating, or it could be a present bag. Check this one out. That's so great. And we have your classic witch. There was a whole set of Valentine cookie cutters, and there's 10 of them in here. And if you guys saw my last video, I have the Halloween ones. So now I've got the Valentines. Here's some brand new invitations. These were from Michael's back in the day. Made by Amscan. Here was a little Halloween pumpkin pick. I just thought it was adorable, so I grabbed that. They also had this little ghosty one, if I can get him. It's got huge arms. Here's another paper bag. This one's adorable. Little bear, vampire. They had a bunch of these paper decorations in different sizes, and when you fold them out, they make beautiful flowers like this sunflower. And then you just fold like that. Those are great. We got some Valentine napkins, and this is fun. Does this remind anybody of Easter? I had no idea they made one for Halloween. It looks like they may have found that at a thrift store or a garage sale. But I think everything is still in there. It's just taped up. But this box is so neat. So we'll probably be displaying that somewhere. To go with the plates, we've got a bunch of fun napkins. We've got this green and orange pumpkin, little ghost. I feel like I have those two already. I do not have this witch though. Some paper tablecloths. This one's for 4th of July. Halloween. And you guys, anytime you can find vintage Lisa Frank stuff, always pick it up. This is a teddy bear tablecloth for our birthday party. Brand new in package. And a little treat pail right there. This one doesn't have a handle, so you can just stick a couple of fun-sized candy bars in there. This is fun. This is an old school cake topper, and then all of those like happy first birthday, happy second, those are stickers that you can put in the middle right there and Mickey sign. I guess by 9 you're kind of over Mickey. You could always write it in, I guess. So yeah, you guys, that estate sale was amazing. I wish I had had more time, because I can only imagine if this is what I grabbed in 20 minutes, I can't even imagine what those Christmas tubs had in them. Ugh. So maybe I should have gone back, but I was feeling good about this. So yeah, you guys, so much fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new around here, thank you so much for joining us. You came on a good one. We've got a ton of videos, so please check out the rest of our channel. And everyone else, thank you so much for joining me. What was your favorite piece? Did you find something awesome this weekend? Let me know. And we'll see you guys next time.